Good morning, my MGTOW brothers. Let's get the fuck out of here. Tug test back. Tug test forward. And we're rolling. Morning, Rusty. What's up, PNC?
Good middle of the night.
Good morning to you too.
Fuck. I've been up since about 20 after 1.
Yeah.
I've been up for an hour already. My alarm wasn't set for 2 until 2:30.
Yeah, lovely.
And I went to bed last night at 7:30 because I had to stay over yesterday and work on a locomotive, and what a project that should have took 10 minutes. Granted, I had to drive 80 miles round trip to get
So you wound up having to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, it should have took 10 minutes, but it took 2 hours.
Oh. And an 80-mile drive too.
Yeah, more than that. It was 100 and yeah, it was a a good drive. Had to go pick up parts, and then I get back and I start working on it, and I got a bag of they were like a nickel or zinc coated nuts.
Yeah.
High temp. And then I was supposed to get 25 of each of those, and then I open up the bag and it's got 50 bolts in it, no nuts. And I'm like, oh God. So we made do with what we had.
Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't get home for almost 3 hours after the normal time I get home. So it was a long day.
Yeah. 11 hours.
So I went home and got home, and I cooked up the 4 pork chops that I had been dragging around for 2 days trying to get cooked, grilled, but I just put them in a bunch of butter and fried them up and ate them last night, and then went to bed.
Pork chops. I love pork chops.
Yeah, these were seasoned for 4 days. I had them in the fridge in a glass container sealed up. So they had a lot of flavor. I'll give them that. It looks like you're going down a runway strip.
Yeah. Construction zone in Illinois.
How far are you out of Chicago?
Maybe hour and a half south of it.
You actually going into Chicago or suburb?
I'm leaving.
Oh, you're already done?
Yeah. I got unloaded yesterday, got a new load, and got an hour and a half south to a little town called Dwight. Maybe not.
Well, and you didn't get murdered in your sleep, so that's good.
No, you get the fuck out of Chicago. I try not to sleep anywhere fucking north of Joliet.
Yeah. Shame we have to adjust our lives around getting out of certain areas
Yeah.
because of what they've become.
Well, the south side of Chicago's been bad for fucking my entire life.
Yeah, 100 years. Was the south side where all the meat packing plants were back in the day?
I think that's where all the shit is, all the really nasty, dirty stuff.
Yeah.
I know there's a bunch of fucking chemical factories down that way.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Big ones.
Yeah.
Refineries and fucking, make fucking things that'll fucking rip the skin off of fucking whatever.
Off of your face.
Off of your face.
Sounds like a nice place not to visit.
Yeah.
So where are you going now then?
I'm going to Amsterland.
Back to Hamsterland, huh?
Yeah. And I'm certain that there won't be enough people to play the game between now and when I get there.
I didn't want to know what's in your rear anyways.
Well, I was going to just tell you.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're going to tell me and I don't have to guess.
It's a comfort food. Tomato soup.
Oh, man, you need to stop by and grab some grilled cheese.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I had a ham and cheese sandwich last night. Does that count? It wasn't grilled, though.
I was at a very good friend of mine. I was at his dad's house one day because he was in town, so he was staying at his dad's place, and his old man was making grilled cheese sandwiches, and he's like, "You want one?" And I said, "Sure." He goes, "You want how we make them?" And I go, "What's that?" And he goes, "Pickles." And I'm like, "Okay." So he made these grilled cheese sandwiches, and he took dill pickle spears, the long cut,
Yeah.
laid them in there and grilled or made them with the pickles. It was actually pretty damn good.
I bet it would be.
It wasn't bad. Then the other day, I went to a restaurant, and I was the only one there. It was like 4:00 in the afternoon, and I was the only customer in there. And the one gal that works there, I worked with her dad. I've worked with him for years. He's the one that was in the military. He was retired, and he served with Tim Walz.
Right?
He's told me all kinds of stories about that fucking goofy fuck. Yeah, he knows him real well. He even had some reporters call him up, and he goes, "I don't understand how the hell they got my name, but they called him up and wanted to fly a reporter out to do an interview and put him on TV about Walz." And he's like, no.
Yeah, fuck that, yeah.
Yeah. He's like, "I live in a very small community, and I can just tell you that there's a lot of people around here that wouldn't vote for him." And it's like, yeah, like his whole family. His family doesn't live here, but he lived in this area for quite a long time before he ever got into politics.
Yeah.
So, but I call him up. I said, "What are you doing, old man?" And he's like, "Just sitting here." He's a gruff old ex-military dude, and just sitting here. I said, "Well, why don't you get your ass down here and I'll buy you some dinner." He's He's like, all right, I'll be there in a minute. Well, the waitress that wasn't his daughter, I said, well, the old man's coming down. What's he going to order? He probably orders the same thing, huh? And she goes, I bet he orders a bowl of chili and a couple of grilled cheese sandwiches. I started laughing. Comes in, sits down. What do you want? 2 grilled cheese sandwiches and a bowl of chili. But he had his grilled cheese with crispy bacon inside of it, and fuck, did it look good.
Yeah.
I never thought about putting bacon in a grilled cheese.
Oh, you should think about putting bacon in everything.
Well, yeah, I have. I went to the store yesterday and bought 4 or 5 more pounds of bacon. I think I have about 12 pounds of bacon in the fridge, in the freezer. And about the same amount of butter. So I thought, boy, if I get a hankering for a grilled cheese, I think I would put some bacon in it. That was one of my favorites as a kid, though. Grilled cheese and then a bowl of tomato soup to dip it in.
Oh, yeah.
You got to dip the sandwich in there.
Fuck yeah.
It's not the same if you just have the soup with the sandwich. That just doesn't.
Right. You got to save like a quarter of the sandwich till the end so you can clean your bowl out.
I think I'm going to make some coffee today.
Yeah.
I've been making that bomber coffee again.
What's that?
Big spoon of coconut oil, about 2 pats of butter, and a bunch of half and half. And you pour your coffee in, and then you use an immersion blender and just blend the hell out of it. Because otherwise it looks like an oil slick sitting on top of your coffee.
Well, I'm glad you like it. I wouldn't drink it.
Well, I didn't care. I don't care if you would like it.
Yeah. Good.
I didn't want you to have any anyways.
Thank you.
I got to get everything ready to make some breakfast.
I'm having a drag race right now with another semi. I may be going a quarter mile an hour faster than he is. There's some little fucking car right up my ass want to fucking get by.
I love the people that pass you at half a mile an hour, and then they run you right into the back end of the person that's in front of you. Fucking assholes.
Well, I'm fucking capped out the top of my fucking governor. If I could go faster, I would go faster.
You need to save fuel and get those bonuses.
Fuck that. They changed my pay structure. We don't get the fuel bonus anymore. Yeah, at the beginning of this month, we stopped getting the fuel bonus, and now we get mileage bonuses.
So fuel's not an option.
Yeah, different game now.
Oh. Well, it's too bad you couldn't tune that governor up a little bit.
I should talk to Red Pill in the Wind. He knows the fucking codes to fucking kill the governor. But I don't imagine they'd fucking appreciate that if I did that.
Well, and your truck's GPS, so if you got into a wreck and it showed you were doing like 72, They might take offense to that.
Yeah. Yeah, but now the guy that was fucking riding my ass, he's doing the same thing to me that I did to the last guy. It's been a 3-way fucking drag race, and I'm going to be in second place.
So you'll be the first loser?
Yeah. This guy's fancy. He's got one of the new fucking Cascadias that has a fucking APU built into where you used to be able to store your fucking tire chains inside, so that you don't have to fucking handle a bunch of fucking 80 pounds of rusty metal, and you can handle just 80 pounds of not rusted metal. It's not sitting outside all the time.
Yeah.
But they took the space away and put in an APU.
Well, life is full of tragedies.
Yeah. But you save all kinds of fucking fuel not idling. Which is, I'm fucking surprised this company that I'm working for now doesn't have a fucking APU on this thing.
Yeah, they sip the diesel. They can sit there and run all night, keeps your cab warm, keeps everything going, and
yeah.
And it only uses a few gallons of diesel instead of idling all night, which probably uses quite a bit more.
Yep. And instead of using that fucking smart fucking idle thing, I figured out how to not. A lot of guys will wrap a fucking heating blanket or a heating pad around their driver's side mirror base, because that's where our temperature sensor is, the truck's thermometer.
Yeah.
And they'll tell it that, they'll get it convinced that it's fucking above 80 degrees outside. And the truck will just stay on idling. Well, I figured out another little trick. If you have your fucking trailer wheels locked and you take the brake off of your fucking cab, you're hooked to that trailer. You ain't going anywhere.
Yeah.
And it won't fucking get into the fucking smart idle settings. It'll just sit there and idle all night. You don't have to fucking fuck around with it.
Who told you that trick?
I don't know his name, but I was sitting next to a guy and I saw him push the button. He kicks back in his seat. I said, "What the fuck are you doing that for?" When you fucking take the brakes off, it goes,
Right.
You hear it.
Yeah.
I said, "What are you doing, man?" "Oh, gotta have the air conditioner on. I don't want to fucking sit here and sweat. Can't have the windows open, too many fucking flies."
Yeah.
Yeah. And you don't want no truck stop flies. You don't know where the fuck they've been fucking landing.
They've been hanging out on shit bags, piss spots, and wigs.
Yeah.
That must have been a hell of a lizard fight.
Oh, fuck. Take fucking hair right off of them. And Neosho, Missouri, it's not a big town.
Big enough for lizards.
Yeah. Imagine what a fucking scumbag you gotta be a lot lizard in the ocean, Missouri.
Yeah. probably a single mama just trying to make ends meet. True Blood, you heartless bastard.
Yeah. Sex work is real work, right?
Well, they've been perfecting it for thousands of years.
Yeah. Probably look at that old girl cross-eyed and catch fucking genital herpes or warts. I
Yeah.
don't know. Would you rather have fucking herpes or genital or warts?
Warts can be burned off. Herpes is forever.
Oh, okay. I don't know. You see, I'm just remembering the fucking pictures they showed us in 6th grade. Fucking,
Either way, it's a losing proposition.
yeah, you can't even see the old boy's fucking cock. Just a bunch of blood, fucking, it's just a mass of fucking bumps. Blech.
I would say I would like neither.
Yeah.
That's why I'm glad I never got to experience any of that nastiness.
Yeah, thank God. Now, would you prefer your grilled cheese sandwich cooked in bacon grease or butter?
Boy, yeah, you got to have them. You got to get them crispy.
I think I can't think about which one would be better.
Herpes or genital warts?
No. Fucking bacon grease or butter for grilled cheese sandwiches.
I would say butter if you were going to put bacon on in the sandwich, and bacon grease if you weren't. They get a little bit of everything.
Texas toast or garlic toast? Here's another choice. Texas toast, Monterey Jack, bacon grilled cheese sandwich. That sounds really good.
Well, I got several things going here at once, so I'm going to duck out of here right now and get this breakfast cooked.
You have fun, eat well, and try not to fucking stay too late today.
Yeah. We'll talk to you later.